I grew up in a fatherless home. I was addicted to alcohol. I was addicted to drugs. I was addicted to eating unhealthy food when I was a teenager and in my 20s. And it really took me digging down to rock bottom multiple times and hitting rock bottom every single weekend, going out partying and hitting new lows in my life till I realized I am on a path of self-destruction. And it was through the Lord, through repentance, through eating healthy, through exercising, that pulled me from that darkness and into the light, and really helped get me on a better path, and has helped me become a better father, husband, and leader of other men.
I was not a believer up until I was 16 years old, and I really was exposed to just some really bad behaviors, alcohol, pornography, these kind of things, and they really took hold of my life for a long time in my life, and I knew that I was walking out of unrepentance, and I knew that it wasn't good, and I knew that it was self-destruction, and it really wasn't helping me be the leader that I knew God called me to be the father, be the husband. It was really degenerative, and it was taking me out, and it was ruining my life, and I knew God had more for me. And so as I repented towards the Lord, and I really was, I seeked him out and said, God, I apologize for what I've done. I've defiled your name. I haven't given my life fully to you, God. Will you save me, Father? And I remember a weight lifting off of my life that I can't even explain what it felt like, but I remember him saying, son, I love you. And he removed this burden off of my life, and he gave me a mission for him. And we want to help other men get to that level and really see what their God-given potential is.
To my conscience, tell me that there is a purpose through all of the pain. It's harder to see if I'm honest. What if I told you in order to grow, you're gonna walk through the fire when you're really invested? And when it's all over, you'll see why I did it, then maybe you'll see it's a blessing. You gotta push hard when it's harder to pray. When you feel like it's over, there's always a way. I thought that my story had come to an end. He looked over and said, I'm just turning the page. Even when I don't know where I'm going and I lack the directions, all things are working for good is the message. Trust in the Lord and believe it, especially when you just don't understand it, man. If you're dealing with a lot, I get that. You ain't gotta do it on your own. That line is open when you pray, just grab the phone. If you carry a heavy burden, lay it down and put it back in his hands.